meet and greet, and also thank Acabado underscore product. Okay, once these things are met, you are good to go. Acabado underscore product. Take a picture of yourself and your neighbor. A very good one. Okay. Now, as you're doing that, you have. Okay. Now we good to go. Now, the first five persons to send their post and use this particular rules that I've mentioned gets a gift from me. Okay, gets a gift from me. All right. Now, let's move further. Acabado meet and greet. 32.0. Okay, we are coming up. Acabado meet and greet. 32.0. Acabado meet and greet. 32.0. 32.0. Acabado meet and greet. Now, before we go for the lecture, hello. All right. I got scared there, Sha. All right. Way forward. Now you go free ask. Now, I just okay, yeah. So I just got informed that we are live on YouTube now. So to our YouTube viewers, welcome online. This is Acabado Meet and Greet 32.0. Now, furthermore, we want to go for a brief lecture on Acabado products. Most of you know our product, but don't know the features that those products actually have. Okay. Now, this here, right and now, you get to know about the future of one of our products. We always do this every event day. We pick on a particular product and we actually give you the knowledge, the features on what that particular product entails. Now, sit back, relax, sit well, balance this way, please face this way, face this way, face this way, as we welcome our marketer, Mr. Adams, on the stage. Please, a round of applause for him. People are not clapping. Be like,
Who scattered this thing now? For God's sake. How's the what name? Slides. Good morning, all. We are welcome to this special edition of Acabado 2.0. It's a great time. We all gathered together here for this beautiful day. So today we are taking last month to take a topic called brown sugar. So today we'll be going on Acabado velvet colors. As we all know, most of us are familiar with our velvet colors, which only most of us are familiar with just the red colors. We asked this got to attention that most of us doesn't know the other varieties of velvet colors that we have, which we'll be talking about here in this lecture as time goes by. So for that reason, we decided to come up and say let us introduce more of other colors of our velvet, which most of us doesn't know about, aside from the red, which we are all mostly familiar with. As time goes on, we'll see more of the other colors that we are talking about, which are on the slide below. What is Acabado velvet colors? Acabado velvet colors are liquid substances made from quality raw materials to give beauty or color to your velvet cakes. As we know, as a company, as our vision is concerned, we deal with quality edible raw materials. Anything that doesn't have to do with inequality doesn't have to do with Acabado. Acabado deals with raw materials that is very edible and quality. Let's use the word quality because anything quality is what we deal with. If it's not quality, we cannot find Acabado in that. So we have the uses of velvet colors, of our velvet colors rather. It is 100% edible and it is for frosting, for dessert cakes, for cupcakes. Most of most of those upcoming bakers might not be able to understand what cupcake is all about. Cupcakes are just minor little portion cakes you issue out maybe during an event, parties, or gifting out to someone or a colleague. We have varieties of here comes the varieties of our velvet colors. Here we talk about, like I said earlier before I started during the intro, I talked about the velvet colors, which is only the red that most of us are familiar with. Here we talked about this comes about the various colors that we have, the velvet colors we have, which is the blue, the pink, the orange, the green, and the yellow velvet, which is the red, which most of us always have the idea of and always buy. So with this, I believe that with all of this, with it determine how you want your cake to be during the process of doing your velvet cake. That the quantity being added in each and every color um, differ from each other. Like the velvet color, the red velvet, for instance, when adding it to a cake, it is with a portion and measurement. The same measurement you use for the red velvet cake is not the same you use for the blue velvet or the pink or the orange because they are sharper than each other and with a touch it gives you what you want. So that takes us to the next slide of so Acabado red velvet colors comes in different varieties and size, but here others are remaining just on 30-gram colors, which is the smaller size. But here we specify only on one, which is the red velvet colors, which comes in different sizes, which is the small, the medium, and the big sizes at an affordable and cheap price for the consumers in the market nationwide. So importance of Acabado velvet colors is affordable and available at a market nationwide. Anywhere you are in, everywhere you are in Lagos, outside Nigeria also, our velvet colors are very, very easy to locate. I can beat to my chest that this color, most of the times, most people from US order these particular colors, especially the red velvet colors. It is if they order it, we have to send it to them abroad for them to know what it takes. Most of the colors, as most times, apart from the red that most people abroad ordered, most of them might also not have idea of other of the velvet colors, which is other about velvet color. But I believe that with at least for the red velvet colors being over there in US, UK, at least if they can ship it from here to that, at least it's a touch to know that yes, the color is giving them a good moisture and a good texture of what they really wanted there and bright and colorful. A little goes a long way. With a touch of it, any of these are velvet colors. With a touch, it gives you what you want, sharp and objective. Like I said earlier, the way the measurement goes is different from each other. The way you do the first measurement on the red velvet is different from the quantity you give on the blue velvet or the green or the pink velvet. So a little goes a long way and brighter and long lasting on your colors of the cake. Acabado velvet colors improve taste. Yes, it improve your taste. Anytime you want to do the cake, you are doing Acabado velvet colors. It improves a lot of taste. It doesn't make the taste to remain the same. As far as it is added, you see the taste will what will improve drastically than the original the originality of how it was before. You feel it and you test it during the testing. And lastly, Acapella velvet colors gives a perfect red color and blend easily into batter. The fifth one, Acabado red velvet colors can be used for cocktails and mocktails. Note, Velvet cakes are loved for their moist, smooth textures, mild color, cocoa flavor, and cream cheese frosting, making them versatile for various sweets, treats, and events. Most of our events, especially in terms of Valentine's Day, we do a lot of velvet colors. People order it home and abroad, we ship it to them. So definitely the most children to like something when it's blue. Most children like any blue velvet colors too. They like anything blue, they goes with it also. So this with this particular lecture now, I think with all of this today, we'll be able to understand what kind of velvet color we have, the various types of velvet color we have, the different types of velvet color we have, instead of two that I mentioned. So definitely, I believe that which is available at our store at the vendor side opposite us in this office. So with this, I should be able to take any, if there's any other questions or answer from any of you, we'll be able to take it. But before then, we would love to take any testimony. Any of you must have, at least three testimony or four. If any of you must have used our velvet color, which of the colors have you used of our velvet color? Is it blue or green or red? So I would like to take a testimony to push further before anyone can ask a question further in addition to that. Okay, I just need like four questions from people. Four questions. Okay, yeah, testimony. Yeah.
Testimony should be on other velvets apart from red velvet. If you have used our other velvet apart from red velvet, can I see your hand up? Okay. If everybody's sitting here, only three have used other of our velvets. What happened? You are not aware of the others. Huh? Okay. For the testament, let's hear from you.
So, good morning, everyone. My name
Morning.
is Mimi Omolara. I'm creative director of Blue Steady Street. Okay, I've used the pink velvet. I still use it. I said I've used the pink velvet and I still use it. So like I don't really feel too comfortable adding this food coloring that we use to color our cakes into cakes. Most especially for those of us that make or that bake strawberry cakes. So I just found that to me, the pink velvet is a kind of alternative and it works perfectly well for me. But what I am still trying to work on based on my recipe and I'm still working on it because the pink velvet color is really sharp and really, really overpowering. You know, by the time you use me, I use Acabado colors, so I'm going to use Acabado color as an example. So by the time you use baby pink in your strawberry cake, you know it has this mild kind of color. It's fine and mild. So like basically what I'm trying to work on using the pink velvet is the color control, the sharpness, so that it can still look somewhat like that of when you use this food coloring Acabado baby pink, like a drop in it. Like I'm working on the quantity I put. I've been working on it like every now and then that I have strawberry cakes to make, but I'm still not so comfortable with the sharpness. It's too like it's deep even when you use small. So when next I'm going to bake again, I'll still have to bring the quantity of the measurement of the spoon that I've already brought down more again to see if I can achieve what I really, really want. But basically for my strawberry cakes, it works 100% perfectly well. Thank you.
Any other testimony?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Choma Julie Tambo, Chijuli Cakes. I have used Acabado green velvets, green velvets, and also used Acabado orange velvets. And I use it for my dessert cake. I use it in training my students, and the day we tried it, it was very fine. The green velvet was very, very fine, perfectly, and it incorporates into our cake perfectly okay. The same thing goes to the orange velvet too. When you use them, there's this kind thing that some colors, if you use them after you finish baking your cake, when you cut your cake, the color will be separate, the other one will be separate, but it is not in this one. everything inculcates into the cake perfectly. Okay, thank you.
Please, it doesn't alter the taste.
Okay, thank you. Any other person?
It
We have
doesn't
two more
alter
to
the
go.
taste.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Okoro Nyechi, Sylvia Cakes and more. I've used the orange velvets and the green velvets to cover my cake. But one thing I find out in the velvet is that with a little drop, it brings out, like when I use it, I use 1/8 teaspoon for my orange. And if you use much of it, maybe like leaving it like after 2 3 hours,